Welcome back, everyone. This is Farmer Cup here for episode 7 of my Mars the Mission series. So, we're still rocking and rolling. Don't get me wrong, everything's going great on the farm. This stuff is about to be ready to harvest, which is going to be awesome. And I planted some potatoes on these two, and obviously we have oats on these ones, canola on this one. I think that was all in terms of planting. I did purchase us a new potato header because I messed that up. So, we do owe a little bit more on the motherboard side. We owe 15,000. Not all for that header. I also bought 2 trucks, which I know I said I wouldn't use the TLX trucks, but they just work really good for just sitting here and collecting pallets of eggs, or, oops, nope, wrong way. If I go back one there, or pallets of honey, because we have a lot of honey here. So, anyhow, yep, and I talked about that. We got 168,000 liters of canola and 203,000 of sorghum off of those fields. If we go over here, I can just go here and then run over to it. Also, remember all those carrots that we had? I forgot to sell the rest of those off, and then the price got bad, so I held on to them. But now I have them ready to sell, which we'll sell them here in just a second, and the price is okay. So you can see kind of where we're sitting at right now. Liquid oxygen's still a little down. We'll put a little bit more in here. We have quite a bit of milk, actually, right now with more cows. They're producing it a lot faster. We have 16,000 liters in here. I think I have a trailer with 180 or 190,000 in it already as well. So we're slowly making progress on that. How many of all the animals do we need again? 500 cows. Well, we have 200 right now. We have 300 sheep of the 350. So once one of these guys reproduces again, they'll be good. Pigs, we need 400 pigs. So this will be once this guy reproduces twice more. And then chickens, we have more than enough chickens. So doing good there. We have the beehives. We need to get the trees planted at some point, and then we obviously need to get all this other stuff put in here, which I like the visual progress that we have over here. So this is very good. I really like this, having this on the map for the challenge. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. So first off, carrots. Just pure money. We don't need the carrots for anything. We're not going to grow any more carrots. Let's just get these guys sold off, which we're a little low on money anyway, so this will be helpful. This might take a while. This is going to take a little bit. Oh, goodness. Yep, take your time, carrots. Just sell off for me. Oh, it is nice to see the money going up like that. That's always a plus there. And then after we sell this, I have something else that we're going to sell off. And I'm going to put a little break in here. Almost there. And there we go. All right. 250 some odd $1,000-ish. 257? 250. Oh, yeah, 257. Okay. Oops. Not too bad. Now, what do I have in the van? I have 93,000 liters of motherboards, and they're ours. Now, given we do owe 15,000 motherboards. However, we don't have to pay them up. They've seen us pay them. They know we're good for them. So the next load that we do motherboards, we will just get the 15,000 in there. But we're going to go ahead and sell these off, and we got to keep the income. Boom. $3.4 million. Obviously, we still owe some titanium alloy, 133,000 liters to be exact. But that is some great money there. Now, this is going to make us owe some more stuff here. We should upgrade some of our factories, I think. So the electricity, it's pretty good. I think we could upgrade it more. Not necessarily because I need to burn through more stuff, or not because I need more electricity, but I want to be able to hold more wood chips and burn through more wood chips. So I might do that. Let's upgrade that. At 120, yeah, why not? I'm going to keep track of this, of how many upgrades we do, because it's 10,000 motherboards an upgrade. These guys are doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about them. We could upgrade them, but we don't need to because we can just turn the overdrive on if we need to get rid of the stuff. They're kind of breaking even right now in terms of that. That's fine. This one, I don't... I think actually I will upgrade this one. I think I will, to be able to hold more and do more. This one doesn't need to be upgraded because this can't actually produce quite enough Martian stone for everything. So let's upgrade this. 55,000. Boom. That'll hold a lot more. That'll be great. This one, we always need more water. We always need more water. So this is already like level something crazy, but I need to write down the one tick mark for this. So I'm going to upgrade it again. Boom. Upgrade to level 7. And let's do level 8. There we go. That's 3 more. So far we're up to 50,000 in motherboards that we're going to owe. Solar panels are fine. I don't really care about them. Lime production's fine. We actually could probably activate that. This is fine. We don't need to upgrade this at all. I don't know if I mentioned this. I took all the extra stuff out of here. and I moved it over to our silo. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last episode. I left the sugar beets in there because I don't think sugar beets aren't on the list, are they? Or over here? Are they on the list? No, they're not. Yeah, so we'll just leave them in there. We don't really need to sell them. Money's not our big thing right now. This guy getting stuff done. Honestly, these two are just fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, no, I don't need to take that. This would be upgrading it to level 2. Yeah, these guys are both. Yeah. Oh, that one's already level 2 for that one. That's interesting. I didn't know that. We don't need the money that bad. This one I might upgrade actually just to get it up to level 2. So it'll produce some stuff a little bit more. Now, obviously, glass we don't really need more of, but it'd be nice if we can start getting some more titanium produced. We can get that done. So that's 6 upgrades. And honestly, he can't think of another thing we need to upgrade. We could upgrade this one. What is this one at right now? To upgrade to level 4? Yeah, why not? The heck with it. That's 7 upgrades now. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, because we upgrade that again, that'll get us to 5. Yep. And we still have some money in there. Now, the other thing we can spend some money on, well, actually, will be a really good idea, is we can repay this entire loan because, you're probably going to hear me doing some clicking. The reason we can repay the loan is because, yes, our leasing costs cost more, but at least those go towards the price of those vehicles, so we're kind of making payments on them. So this is one that we're just losing money on every day, and it's not helping us. So we'll pay off the loan to get that rocking and rolling. Now, it does look like we're doing very well, but we still have a lot of work to be done. And now we owe 85,000 total in motherboards. So the next 85,000 is going to have to go away. We'll get rid of that and give those off to people. So, but we're doing really good. We honestly are. I'll leave 2 million in the bank in case you need to buy something or get something. I'll bring you guys back in later on. I'm not sure when. I think this will definitely be our second to last episode. I got to get rid of some weeds today. That's what I love to do. So I'll get rid of those weeds and keep rocking and rolling. I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, welcome back in. We are unloading oxygen here, liquid oxygen, because we had a lot of it. I also sold 280,000 liters of glass. Now I'm just kind of not really worrying about the glass. I'll sell silicon if we get too much of it. We also got 690,000 liters of wheat off of harvesting this field, which is now growing, by the way, with some lovely sunflowers, since we need sunflowers. And because of that, if you look down there, bottom right-hand corner, it says 801,000. There it is, 801,000 liters of wheat, which we only need 800,000. So we're done with wheat. Now, it's not quite to the top there, so I'm not sure why that is necessarily, but we have accomplished our goal. It is in here. I double-checked to make sure it's all actually in this silo, because we can go in here and show locations. It's all in the train station silo, so that is all good to go. Because things like the barley, for example, some of it's in the silo for the chickens and some's over here at the train station. So there's that. And liquid oxygen's done because we just dumped a bunch more in and we can sell off a bunch of this too as well. Potatoes should be done tomorrow because these guys will be, oops, there we go. Yeah, this right here. These guys will be ready to harvest tomorrow and that should be plenty for them. Oats will also be ready to harvest tomorrow, which would be great. And that is that. We don't really need any more silage, so I'm just kind of running it through this and producing methane because we use methane in a lot of our productions. So we need to keep making methane, which is great. I did return our plow because we're not going to make any more fields. I also upgraded the refinery twice more to get more water, which has been actually really helpful. That one's maxed out now, so it's 2 more levels there. I also upgraded the sluice here to match the, where is it at? The stone processing plant, because I realized this thing can't even hold the amount that it's moving over. It only distributes once an hour. So I needed to do that just to make sure everything's going as efficiently as possible. I also got us another van, this guy right here, to help load, well, we can load motherboards into this right now, and then we can have the other van. It's going to autosave, that's fine. The other van is over here being used to load titanium into, which we only have 50,000 liters right now. But as we get extra, which it produces a lot more than we use for our other productions. So it has been helpful. In addition to that, I have a special deal with Fence. I bought 3 of these nice 1050s to move stuff a little bit more efficiently. So I was pretty happy with that. I also bought 3 more trailers. The trailers I bought are ones kind of like, well, if I go over here, this guy's sitting in here now because I'm using the Fence 1050 to do the field work, or one of them. I bought 3 trailers like this guy at the back here to kind of help be able to be set up to help feed animals as needed. So that's all good there. We have quite a bit of eggs in here, quite a bit of honey over there. What is that? Oh, it's the trailer. That's where this is where you have to get the milk out of. It's back in that corner, so I have to back into there. So that's where you get the milk out, I guess. But yeah. How's our wool? We can probably move some wool off of here as well. One of these is a real pallet. That's the one I want to move. Is that the one? Oh, it was a partial pallet. Well, it'll get filled up here in a second. We can move all the wool into the, yep, there we go. Just like that. Yep, okay, just this guy. And then now this guy, which this one will fill up over time. We have 43 pallets of wool in here, which is great. I wish it didn't spawn in this pallet zone. I wish it like spawned off to the side and then I could push them over. I don't know. That'd be a little bit different. Would be kind of nice, but it is what it is. Get our chickens fed real quick. We probably won't even need most of that barley we have in our storage. But yeah, so the good news is, yeah, wheat's done. We'll probably need some more oats. This will probably need more sunflowers as well, to be honest. But this should get potatoes. So we're slowly kind of knocking things out. What I'd like to do by the end of this episode is get most of our products, you know, kind of taken care of. That would be the goal by the end of this, is to get most products taken care of. Now, with those new purchases and everything, I now owe 139,000 in titanium alloy and 150,000 in motherboards. So likely this next shipment of motherboards will just be for that, which we have quite a few right now. See, it gets super glitchy along the edges of this guy right here. Then when you're away from it or at the back of it until you get close, you're fine. Just the vans. Everything else is fine. But yeah, we'll keep working on that. I just want to show you that. I'll probably bring you guys in tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll bring you guys in tomorrow. We'll do the potato harvest together just to get that knocked out. And then we'll start getting some of the oats done. But yep, I'll see you guys later. I have 150,000 liters of motherboards in here. It took me up until now to get those done, which is going to pay off our motherboard debt. So we're not going to get any of this money. We do have 2 hired workers right now, so the money's going down a little bit. So I'm going to do 2, 4, 4, 1, 5, 5, 0 will be fair, I think. And boom, just a ridiculous amount of money. Let's set our money at 2, 4, 4, 1, 5, 5, 0. Boom. Okay, that's all good there. I harvested the oats, by the way. We got 252,000 liters of oats, which is great. I also ended up selling some liquid oxygen for about 950,000. So we did good on that. We're planting canola on there. Yeah, canola on there right now. Plant canola in all these 3 fields. Maybe actually all 5 of these will be canola. Because we're going to harvest potatoes right now. And I think we'll be able to get enough to accomplish our potato goal, which would be great. So hopefully we don't have to plant any more potatoes. If we do, we'll probably just plant potatoes right away because I want to be done with potatoes. That's what I want to do. Now, while we're harvesting, obviously, excuse me, Farming Simulator 25 is on the cusp of coming out. I can now say that I will have, I'll be posting videos on it. Oh goodness, my voice. I'll be posting videos on it starting Friday. I can do that as early as 4 a.m. my time, which I'm in Pacific Standard Time. I will probably do a stream right away as well. So kind of maybe a 150,000 subscriber special type thing while we're streaming on some Farming Simulator 25 type action. That will probably be what happens. That's kind of my goal, at least as of right now. So stay tuned to the channel for more information about that. But that's kind of the thing that we're going to have going on. And then obviously the game comes out November 12th, which is great. Don't get hit by that guy. All right, he's going to do the last row there. We're getting lime done here as well. And then I'll get the other fields planted, which would be great. I'm worried this isn't going to be enough potatoes. We have a fair amount, to be fair, right now in there, but I don't think we're halfway. So this has to get us. I think it'll get us. Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I think we need maybe 500-ish thousand, which I don't think we're gonna get. Oh, we're gonna have to do our potatoes field. So stupid. Well, we can do one of these potatoes. It won't be a big deal. So I'm the end of the world, but I was hoping that these 2 fields would be more than enough to accomplish our goal, which they still might be. We just kind of got to see. I think it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Let's go. Let's drive over there. I'm not even going to check how many we have. We're just going to put these in over there and hope for the best. All right, they're done planting. They'll get done with that, and then I'll get them planting something else here in a second. Ooh. And then hopefully, yeah, again, by the end of this episode, I want to be pretty close to accomplishing everything. So I'm just going to keep chugging along, chugging forward. We'll make a bunch of money off our I mean, it might even get to a point within this episode where we don't have to worry about making microchips and stuff or computer boards and things anymore because we have so much money. So we'll kind of see. All right. Should be able to pipe out here. That should be enough to get it in there. Yep. All right, watching that board over there. Oh, yeah, we got enough, maybe. Maybe? Do we have enough? Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. How many do we have in here? Potatoes, 939. Oh, yeah, by a landslide. We definitely had more in there than I thought we were going to have, so that was fantastic. Okay. Potatoes are accomplished. Oh, boy. There we go. Get off of that. Yeah, get out of there. All right, got it. So, wheat's done, and potatoes are done. We got a lot of sunflowers on the way. We're going to need to do a lot more corn. Need a lot more corn. So, hopefully sunflowers will be needed. Soy is going to be tough to do, too, because that's such a low-yielding crop. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's more than I think I thought originally it would be, but it's just us chugging along at the end of the day. So, I do want to bring over, once we get the titanium paid off to the Earth, the 139,000 liters of titanium alloy we owe off, we'll get the titanium ore in here. Milk is slowly happening. We have enough methane. Sorry for that little gap there. I sneezed my head off there. Okay, but yeah, so we're doing good. We have enough methane. We just got to grow more crops. And again, we got 2 crops done, so we're making good progress. Animals are underway as well. 10,000 trees is going to be a lot. If we look in the store, look at pallets of trees. We have some crazy amounts back here. Pallet of 316 trees. So 316 trees in each of these. So if we do 10,000 divided by 316, we need to plant 32, almost 32 pallets of trees, which is a lot of trees, to be fair. Now we have, excuse my phone. We have Unreal speed limit, so that'll be fine. That'll be great. It'll be able to go quick in terms of that. And then we have a mod that can do 3 pallets at once. We can use the special potato planter. This guy right here, because you can put, you can hook 3 of these guys together, I believe. Maybe, right? Combinations. I'm swear you can put 3 of those guys together. I swear you can do 3 of those guys together. I'm pretty sure. But we'll figure it out. Maybe there's like a rod that goes with it that hooks up to the back. Does something fold out of the side of these? I swore that you could do 3 of these. I'll make sure that I have the right one installed. But I swore you could do 3 of these guys together. I just don't see how they're going to hook up. There should be like a row that they all hook up on. I'll look into that. But anyhow, so we'll get it all figured out. I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. I'll see you guys here in a bit. We are going to sell these, and these are ours. I actually off camera delivered 30,000 liters of motherboards to pay off our debt, so we're even on that again. Because I bought a couple more things, of course. So we'll sell that off, and that money is all ours, which is beautiful. Now, I did buy... let's just go over to the farm. I did buy a new vent and a new planter so I could double our production. As you can see, I have both of them here. That's actually the new one, I think, is these 2. But got those guys. I also bought a new lime spreader to double that production, or that speed, I guess. And then I bought another one of these guys for weeding. Now, I had an issue filling the planters up here, and I thought it might be this thing, and so I put this in. It turns out it just is being, the planters are being weird. So I didn't even need to buy this. This does have some fertilizer in it. Yeah, so I just had to unload pallets by using one of these to fill up with fertilizer and unload pallets out here and then load them into the planters that way, which is super weird. So don't know what was going on there. The other thing that I did, I sold a few other things too off camera. I sold enriched magnesium because we have way too much of it. I sold 1.9 million of it, and I sold $600,000 of silicon, which is great. That's why our money's gone up quite a bit. If we hop over here too, else of course it's done right now. I also bought this new belt system because this is just more efficient than our wheel loader and just easier for me. That does mean I did return our wheel loader system as well. But as you can see, which this is kind of crazy, if we go into just build mode here real quick, we have cleared out. I mean, there's a little bit down here that we cleared out at the very beginning. A little bit of stone out here we cleared out. But over here, we've cleared out all of this, and we still have so much more stone. And we've just absolutely millions and millions and millions of liters. I mean, each one of these full is 5 million liters. So basically, I just back this into that guy over there, and then I pull this guy underneath it to fill this guy up, which you can see this guy has some in it right now, which is fine. So I got that done. The other thing I did is I bought 100 more cows, which are fresh. Should be these guys right here. So they're not, these guys are not, oh, these guys are 100% health. Oh, I guess I did go forward. So it should be these guys though. But yeah. So animals were done, by the way, because we only need 250 sheep. We need, I think, 400 cows or 500 cows. We need 400 pigs and I think 750 chickens. We have all the animals. The reason I bought the cows is because I wanted them to be fully grown so we could help us produce more milk, because milk is something that we need to get done as well, and get more of that happening. So if we go back over here to kind of our status, yep, here we go. Down this list, 500 cows, got them. 750 chickens, got them. 350 sheep, got them, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, 400 sheep. Now, I think this holds 500, so they'll produce again, which is fine. And 400 pigs, got them. We have 20 large beehives. We need to plant 10,000 trees, which, by the way, that planter, I think, is the wrong one. I think there's some other thing I'm missing, or might be another version of it on the mod hub, so I'll have to look around for that. And I know it exists, so I'll find it. So we need to get, obviously, milk, titanium ore. We have a lot of stuff to get done over here, and I still owe 150,000 liters of titanium alloy up to the surface to pay off our debt. So you can see a lot of these crops are still pretty low. We're doing really good on liquid oxygen and wheat and potatoes, but that's it. Now, I am going to keep the potato harvester down here, so that way the people after we leave can use it. But since we have so much money, I figure we can probably start buying some of this stuff. Now, I'm just going to buy all of it, I think. So if I go, let's go back into here. Let's purchase. Purchase. And this will be expensive. Purchase. 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 Okay. Trucks. Purchase. 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 Yep. There we go. Purchase. This is going to be pricey. Oh, 500. These are the most expensive things. All right, we'll stop there. So we purchased most of our stuff. We just have like kind of minor stuff to purchase now and get all the way. So we own a lot of stuff now, which is great. We're making a lot of good progress on here. Yeah, I think we'll keep going for now for this episode because we're what? Yeah, we're not quite as far in as I want to be yet. But I showed off everything. Oh, and power. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is our power is doing too good. So power. Nope, not power. Power. Here we are. Yeah, this has got plenty here. I'm still going to keep producing stuff, not with the methane, but with those, because we might as well just keep burning them off. Those guys I had to turn them to hyperdrive briefly to get them to finish out some of that. This is still making stone and doing stuff. And solar panels are just kind of there, but I didn't turn them off because they don't cost anything to run, so they can just be on and up there and ready to go. Silage, we have more than enough, and it's making plenty of methane for us. So we actually have, how much methane do we need? We need 200,000 liters of methane. I might bring the methane over here as well, just so we can have that done. Maybe I'll empty the milk in a second and get that over there and do that. But anyhow, I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. We have barley. When I planted it, it had a little bit of a mishap there. What I'll probably do to finish out this episode is bring you guys back in when it's time to do some sunflower in. So I'll see you guys then. All right, it is sunflower day. I've sold off silicone and a bunch of liquid oxygen that we had that was extra. So that's why the money's gone up a fair amount. There's just so many things to sell. We have a ton of motherboards as well if we wanted to sell those. There's a lot. But yeah, we're gonna finish off getting all this these sunflowers done here. Yeah, I do have some unfortunate news. It's not like really bad. It's just kind of a decision that I had to make. I am gonna wrap it up at the. It sounded super dramatic there. It's not gonna be as bad as I think that sounds, but I am gonna wrap it up after this episode. This is the last episode in this series. I am not gonna accomplish everything. The reason that I'm doing that is, if we look at it, all we really need to do is just keep going forward. Money is just kind of unlimited now because we're making motherboards and we have almost enough titanium alloy to pay back the people on the surface, which is going to be super easy to do. I mean, it's not going to be hard for us to accomplish our mission on here. It just takes time. I'm going to tell you, it is 4 p.m. when I'm recording this right now. on whatever day I'm recording it. I can't give too much information, but um, this is my last day that I have available to do any work on Farming Simulator 22. It's my final day for Farm Sim 22. So that being said, it is 4 p.m. I could probably finish this whole thing out, but I'd probably be up until like midnight. And so what I'm going to do is just call it once we get this done, obviously, because I still have some stuff to do to get ready for Farming Simulator 25. I have to move my new PC over to my new workstation, get all that kind of set up. It's mostly done. I just got to finish up that, and I would like to, quite honestly, relax a little bit this evening because, well, when I start doing Farming Simulator 25 stuff on whatever day I get it, which I know, but I can't say specific details. Giants is not clear about what we're allowed to say, so I'm just trying to be careful that I don't violate any NDAs or anything like that. But more to come. But anyhow, so I just have to make a decision, and that's my decision, which I know is kind of a bummer because I didn't quite get to the end point of our final Farming Simulator 22 series, which really is kind of a bummer, and I'm kind of bummed about it. I was really excited to get all those things green. But we are going to make it. There's no question about that. We'll buy all of our equipment here in a second, which actually we can do that real quick. We'll let this guy, let the worker take over here for a bit. Actually, she can go faster than that. I set it low because some crops it doesn't like to necessarily harvest super well, but this one's fine. So, okay, let's go to leased items, and let's go ahead and purchase. Okay. Okay. Purchase that. Okay. We've accomplished that goal as well now. I am curious how much sunflowers we're going to get, so I am going to finish out the harvest on here because I'm curious. I want to see how we do. But yeah, FS22 has been a wild ride. It's been my first full game cycle coming to an end in terms of content creation because Farming Simulator 19 is the game before this, and I started late on that one, about halfway through the cycle of that game. And I'm excited for another one. And over the course of Farming Simulator, I'm not going to get those. It won't matter too much. Over the course of Farming Simulator 22, I have gained just over 100,000 subscribers. That's wild for me to think about. I came into FS22 with only 50,000 subscribers. And now we're over 150, which is crazy. It's just absolutely insane. You guys are amazing, and all your support is fantastic. And it really makes this kind of worth doing and makes it a lot more fun to have you guys kind of behind it. It makes it awesome. And yeah, I think this is a great kind of fun way to finish out our last Farming Simulator 22 series before we get into doing Farming Simulator 25 stuff. Now, Farming Simulator 25, what is that going to look like for content for me? For the first 2 to 3 weeks, probably 2 weeks actually, I'd say the first 2 weeks is going to be strictly tutorial videos. There won't be any gameplay series or anything like that starting up. It'll be strictly tutorials. So I'll get all the tutorials done and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it'll just be strictly tutorial videos and all that sort of stuff, showing off all the new features and things like that. That's all it will be before I get into doing my regular gameplay and stuff. And yeah, it's just the reason for that is my channel is kind of built around tutorials, so that's kind of the most important part. So that's what I want to really make sure I hammer home and do all that. This thing, you guys can't even hear this at all, can you? This thing is, I think my game volume is super low. Oops, nope, here. It sure is. There. And on OBS, it's also super low. There. Now you can probably hear it a lot better. Maybe not a lot better, but you can actually hear it now. It's kind of the difference there. Even with this harvester, it is taking a while to get this field done, because there is a lot of sunflowers on this field. And this is a massive. Look at the map. This is an absolutely massive field. We are actually making pretty good progress, but This field is mahusive, as Mr. Silly P would say. So, but yeah, so I just mostly want to relax tonight. I know it's kind of selfish of me to say that in the series just so I can relax, but I know the next few days for me are going to be absolutely insane. So that's what I got. It is what it is. And so I have to make a decision, and I think that's the best decision for me. And at the end of the day, it'll probably be the better decision for you guys as well. So that's kind of what I have to do. It's kind of a bummer. Episode 7, also a weird number to end on, but there will be a supercut as well. So, yep. Episode 6, episode 6 will come out, then episode 7, then the supercut. And that's that. And then the embargo will be pretty close to lifting for Farming Simulator 25 content by that point. So, that's what I got in terms of that. Let's finish this up here. We might actually, we're doing pretty good, but I mean, even think about it. If we get 400,000 liters of sunflowers off this, which is probably about what we'll get, we would have to plant this field another time with sunflowers to be able to accomplish the sunflower goal. So again, it's just time. It's just time. And at the end of the day, it's just all it is. And I'd have to replant this and repurpose it, and it just, I mean, I might even, to be fair too, just with how much time it'll take, I might not even be able to finish it tonight. And so I might not finish it anyways if I keep going, which is kind of what I'm worried about too. So just to be completely honest, it may not have happened anyways. So I think this is just a better option. But yeah, it just is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Let's get this rocking and rolling through here. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. A little fun series to kind of close out on, I think. Yeah, we're just over 400,000 liters now, so yeah, I would have had to do this whole field again to accomplish the sunflower goal. But yeah, and I didn't plant any trees, I know, but all I was going to do for the tree planting is just going to be a bunch of those pallets, and then me time-lapsing planting trees. We weren't necessarily going to focus on waiting for them to grow, and that was going to be just the very end of it. So that was all that was going to happen there. But let's go pop these in our silo. We can kind of see what we've accomplished so far. I went maybe the wrong way around the rock there. Ooh. Too hot, coming in too hot. I guess I can fold up this header. Does this header fold up? It does. Nope, it doesn't fold the way I thought it would fold. Fold it up, but not... Oh, maybe. It's still folding. Oh, not the way I thought it would, which doesn't matter. That's what I've been doing to put stuff in here. It's just easier. But we've accomplished quite a bit. I did move our methane over, so methane, liquid oxygen. Titanium alloys, just a matter of time. Milk's a matter of time. And then all this stuff, honestly, just a matter of time. And that's going to be, yep, just about 50% there. So, yeah, we are making really good progress, and we were going to continue to make progress, but that just is what it is. So, on that note, Mars the mission. That's what I got. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.